It's time for a live band. In the studio, I have the Chronic Blues Band. Good evening, gentlemen. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Fantastic.
All right, make sure we speak right into the mic.
All right, Scott, thanks.
But anyway, we got some great tunes to play. What would you like to start out with?
Well, we're going to do a song about fortitude and stamina.
Ah,
All right?
something we all need nowadays.
You
isn't it?
know, right? So remember when you get beat down, this song is a reminder of what you need to do.
I had a dog, his name was Freddy. Had 3 legs, cause one fell off. There wasn't much he could do about itself. Get off his ass and learn to walk it off, walk it off. You walk it off. You can't do walk it off. You walk it off, yeah. There might be a time when life comes to you. Well, it knocks you down. What the hell you gonna do? Well, sit right there in the dirt looking round, and you see Fred looking back at you. Well, you can do like you did, and you learn to walk it off. It ain't that hard. You can learn to walk it off. You go 1, 2, 3, you go 4, and you walk your time ass right out the door. You walk it off. Walk it off. You can't do walk it off. Walk it off. There might be a time when life comes to you, knocks you down. What the hell you gonna do? Sit right there in the dirt looking around, and you see Fred looking back at you. Well, you can do like you did, and you learn to walk it off. Ain't that hard? You can learn to walk it off. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you walk your body right out that door. Walk it off. Walk it off. You can't do walk it off. Walk it off. My dog, his name was Freddy. Had 3 legs, cause one fell off. There wasn't much he could do about himself. Get off his ass and learn to walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off.
All right, walk it off. All right, what we usually do after the first song is we go around the room, we introduce ourselves. So if you could speak into the mic, of course, and keep in mind some of our streaming channels are not necessarily video, so it makes sense to explain what you do and all that good stuff. Can we start off with the gentleman on the right, the bass player there?
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the bass player.
Okay, Paul. All right.
I'm Tim, play lead guitar and vocals.
Tim, okay.
My name is Mark Anthony. I play the harmonica and do vocals, backup vocals, and lead.
All right.
And I'm Tom. I also play guitar.
All right.
And I'm back here in the cage. They let me play the drums. I also get to do the promotions.
Ah, okay. And every once in a while they let you out of the cage. Not often, but
Yeah, right. Not terribly often. It's for our own safety.
yeah, this is true. This is true. So how long you guys been doing this as this band?
We're working on 2 years.
A little more than 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We started during the pandemic.
Ah, okay.
We were the only ones that could get out of the house.
Yeah, your wives probably said, get out of my hair. Go,
Right,
do
right.
something, anything. I don't care what it is, just do something.
Right.
Well, it was good that you were able to do that. I don't want to say boo-hoo, but unfortunately, because I'm a promoter and not a performer, there was absolutely nothing I could do during that pandemic. So I really was by myself. I would have given anything to do anything,
Yeah,
even
we all-
commit crime. But you're obviously able to do a lot of practicing, putting together songs, all that good.
Yeah, Pat's got a really nice practice area. He does, what's the name of it?
Action Detroit.
Action Detroit. If you check out Action Detroit, does videos for bands that need promotional material.
Ah, okay.
And we got probably one of the best 3 stages in local Metro Detroit area. It is venue.
Pretty phenomenal.
Okay. All right, so we just go, actiondetroit.com or?
Exactly.
Okay. And physically, where is that stage?
That's right behind the airport. Metro Airport, pretty much Pennsylvania, Ecorse,
Really?
Merriman Road. It's on Merriman Road on the.
We're on Merriman Road, just between Eureka and Pennsylvania Avenue on the south side of the Metro Airport.
Oh, okay. So you don't get the noise come in, from that in the back?
We are double insulated 6-inch walls. They don't hear us and we don't hear them.
Kind of like prison, huh?
Well, again, Pat has to be kept behind bars, so yes.
I know the feeling. All right, why don't we do another one?
All right, so this song. Go ahead, whenever you're ready. This song is about being down in the mud, down in Mississippi mud. It's hot, steamy night. The only thing you got faith in is your gun and your shovel.
I met a man who goes by Jake. He's as mean as a rattlesnake. He had missing teeth and frightening eyes. Might have been the devil in disguise. He had a voice that cut straight in hair, an attitude like a grizzly bear. Well, when he would walk, all the people would love that cat Joe could draw the look. Oh, oh. Well, way down in the Mississippi mud, underneath that blazing sun, that's where my story begins. Way down, way down, way down in the mud. In the mud. In the mud. of another log back in the swamp, just him and his dog. One night when the moon was full, a creepy idea creeped into it. Well, on a hunt for something to eat. Everybody just around the bend. What came next was the fury of fire. And the spirit to rise and higher. Even higher. Well, way down in the Mississippi mud, underneath that blazing sun, that's where my story begins. Way down, way down, way down in the mud. In the mud. In the mud. Way down in the Mississippi mud, underneath that blazing sun, that's where my story begins. That's way down, way down, way down in that mud. In the mud. In the mud.
All right. So, there you go. I'd like to ask you about that. So you got all kinds of harps there. What is that, like one for each key, or?
Yeah, I have one for each key, and then I have backups, and then I've got a couple custom tuned harps in there for different things. This next song, I'm actually gonna use a custom tuned harp on it.
Okay.
So
I see. Didn't know you could do that. So that would be like the equivalent of an alternative tuning on a guitar.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So if it could be like drop E D or whatever, or
Yeah,
Or a
just
sharp
like
five, or
What's
or
that?
A sharp five, or a flat three in the scale.
wow.
Yeah, just changes it, makes it maybe more minor. You know, I got one that's tuned for like Yiddish music.
Yiddish music?
Yeah,
Ah,
just so inclined, you know.
What about the one with the diddler? That's my favorite.
the diddler?
Yeah,
That sounds like an adult toy.
He's talking about the big chromatics. I got a couple chromatics. I don't generally play them with this
That's my nickname in college.
chromatic diddler. No.
Okay. Do you use like pretty much all of them by the time you're done with the show?
Yeah, pretty
usually?
close.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty close. Well, for tonight I won't. But on a general, 3 gig evening, I'm.
Okay, when you do like several
Yeah.
sets and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I think a lot of people think you don't need them. There's some guys that can play harmonica, take a C harp, and play all 12 keys. But when I started playing that, there was a handful of guys that could do it. Now there's a bunch of them that can do it. But
Right.
that started with Howard Levy. Kind of invented that. He didn't know you couldn't do it, and he figured out how to do it. So that's,
And then it took off from there.
yeah,
Huh?
really, it's amazing.
If you're broke and can only afford one, right?
Get
That would be
get
it.
to see. Get to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know instruments of any kind are very expensive nowadays.
Right. Well, that's probably. I don't play really expensive ones, but those are about $50 each.
Well, it's not too bad, yeah.
It's a good guitar.
There you go. All right, what would you like to play next?
Next is going to be, what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to do
Burying bones.
Burying the Bones.
All right, ready on me.
So the songs that we're hearing tonight, they're obviously, for the most part, yours, originals. Where would somebody go to listen to these tracks? What would be the best places?
ChronicBluesBand.com.
Okay.
And when you're there, you can check out some of the video work that Pat does. That's some good examples of it because we did it at the studio.
And all of it can be found from actiondetroit.com as well.
Yeah.
And I would imagine if somebody is lazy and they want to go to like YouTube and that kind of
Facebook,
thing,
YouTube, we're there too as well.
you have to nowadays. You gotta reach people wherever you can. Grab them by the scruff of the neck. Look at me, I'm here. I like the good old days when people used to tour, and that's how they would get the word out.
Right.
A lot of the bands we grew up in, that's all they did was just tour.
That's what we got to remind people more is go out and see live music. There's venues out there that are having live music. Pay $2, pay $5. People walk up to the door and they say, hey, it's a $5 cover. And they're like, pay $2, pay $5. You're going to, spend it on a lottery ticket or something. Come on in and have some live music and, bring the scene back.
Yeah, it amazes me how people want to, spend all that money on these big shows now. I mean, it's like for the cost of one major show, you could probably go twice a week for the entire year to see local bands. Right. And a lot of them are really great. You don't realize it till you go out and check them out.
Right. Yep, super hungry.
Yeah.
Like, we want to get out there for sure. Absolutely.
And then, the greatest thing is after the show, they can actually sit down with you and have a drink and say hi, and how you doing?
Right.
And you can tell them how much you like them, instead
that is our favorite part.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, let's keep it going then. What do we have now? We got, Trouble. I see a theme going here for all these songs.
Yeah, this song was kind of written for all the guys out there. We make a joke. We say they're all trouble. You can't live with them, can't live without them. So we did this one. It's called Trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I met this woman down at Cisco's place. First time I saw her, she called me a liar right to my face. With the flick of a finger, she made me fight my best friend. I turned on my brother. He tried to tell me then she's just trouble. That's all she'll be. She's trouble for you, man. She's trouble for me. She's just trouble. That's all she's been. She's trouble now, man. She'll be trouble again. Woke up this morning, about the break of day. State trooper knocking at my door, come to take me away. Take me away. I said, now trooper, what did I do? What did I do? You got a woman named Trouble, son. She's my woman too. She's just trouble. That's all she'll be. She's trouble for you, man. She's trouble for me. She's just trouble. That's all she's been. She's trouble now, man. She'll be trouble again. Trouble made me fight, rob and steal. Trouble made me do a lot of things against my will. Against my will. When it comes to loving trouble, she knows she can make a crying baby out of any full-grown man. She's just trouble. That's all she'll be. She's trouble for you, man. She's trouble for me. She's just She's just trouble.
Yeah. It's amazing, though, when you're young, you go after it anyway. You don't care. Then you get older and like, I don't know about that. So you brought back some memories. You mentioned Cisco's, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I play-
Harry Cisco was a good friend of mine. I've been a friend for a long time. I used to work the door down there, and my original band, we used to be the backline setup guys for all of his outdoor festivals. He had that Taylor Blues Festival he did for almost 10 years, I think.
I remember that. We were part of that. I was, actually, Alan and I were both at Henry Ford College, WHFR.
Right.
I don't know. Did you ever run into meet Joanna? Yes.
Yeah, she was great. She was great. Played over at the place right in Dearborn. She used to do that fundraiser.
New place.
The new place lounge.
Yeah.
Lounge,
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is still there. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't think they're doing music anymore, but it's still hanging in there.
Right.
But yeah, Cisco's, it brings back memories. And
Yeah, then he went and opened up George and Harry's. Had George and Harry's in Dearborn for a while, and we did a lot of great national acts there. I got to meet, I met Junior Wells and Charlie Musselwhite and some of the great, great
Yeah.
harp players.
Yeah, that's a shame. There's not enough blues places anymore.
Yeah, right.
They used to be like on every corner practically back in
right.
30 years ago.
They had the Tenney Street there in Dearborn, and they had the Callahans out there, and
Sully's
of course the
and
old
Moby
Sully's
Dick.
and Moby Dick's and Soup Kitchen,
Sully's,
all the
yeah.
old
Callahan's, I played Callahan's.
Nancy
before.
Whiskey's. You got us down there at Nancy Whiskey's this past year. That was great.
Yeah, that one's still going strong. Gerald's a great guy. He's the one running it now, owning it. All right, let's get back to the music. Everybody, well, I can identify with this song.
All right, it's a true story. It's hopefully going to be on our next album. I was born in Detroit in 1961. Yeah, I was born in Detroit in 1961. My father told me, son, you had better get a gun. Well, my first friend went down. I was just 7 years old. I said my first friend went down. I was just 7 years old. All I can tell you about that guy was Tommy sure felt cold. He was ice cold like Albert Collins, man. Friend went down. I was 13 years of age. I said my second friend went down, man. I was 13 years of age. All I can tell you about that guy, it filled me full of rage. I was pissed. long as someone feels the same. You know, the rules are all right, as long as someone plays your game. You know, all my friends are gone, and things just don't seem the same. Oh, things just don't seem the same, man. All my friends are gone. Things just don't seem the same. All my friends are gone. You know, life will be fun. Just don't live too long, not too long, not too long.
All right.
Born in Detroit.
Born in Detroit. Me too. Yeah, me. A couple years after you, but close enough. Where'd you grow up?
I was born in Canton, grew up in Shacktown, moved to Dearborn, and that's where I've been. I'm a local guy. I've been around here all my whole life. I like the freshwater seas. I like the beautiful trees. I like the colors, and I like the four seasons. I'm never going anywhere.
Yeah. I was going to say, I've always said that if the weather could be better, then there'd be no reason to ever leave this area.
Right.
I mean, as far as music goes, we beat everybody else in the world. I don't care what anybody says.
Detroit's a great town.
Yeah. A lot of local talent and born and raised in the area. Like most cities you go to, it's like, yeah, you know, how many people that are in Nashville playing music are actually from Nashville
Like
or
a-
Austin?
Maybe 4.
Yeah, you know, tiny handful, but
Yeah.
no, these are like born and bred people. But I actually grew up inside the city. I was, yeah, I thought you meant literally born in Detroit.
Well, you know, I spent a lot of time there. I feel like I'm kind of a West Side suburb guy, but you know, Detroit's great. I love going down there.
Especially now, you know, we got to enjoy it while we can before it gets too crowded to enjoy it anymore.
Right. Yeah, people are coming back down there. I know my daughter was living down there. She actually just bought a house, so she had to move. She moved out of Detroit, but she loved it down there.
Oh yeah, now you got it's like any other major city. If you pick the right place to live, everything's in walking distance.
right.
You can just have a blast right in your own neighborhood.
Yeah, we'd go down there and have a beer and sit down on our patio and watch the Friday night fireworks over at Comerica Park.
There you go. Or I know some people that can actually watch the Tigers game from their window.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's crazy.
Tigers baseball is super fun. Detroit's great in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
We love it.
Sure is. Especially now that we have a complete riverfront.
Yeah. And it's only getting better.
Yep, it sure is. All right, so what do we have next?
Well, so this next song, you know, it's about getting up in the morning. You think you're gonna, you know, maybe you're gonna have a bad day, you're gonna have a good day, but you have a plan, and then you go out and you try to execute that plan, and something else happens.
Yeah, maybe you don't have a plan.
Or maybe you don't have a plan, and then something does happen, and we like to call that the spontaneity of life. So this song is Spontaneity.
All right.
Walking down the street one day, much to my surprise, she's standing there, you know, she's long and lean, about to blow my mind. about to blow my mind. What would it do? What would it say? I'm gonna make her mine. I'm gonna do what I was born to do, 'cause I got the spontaneity in me. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you. How about you?
I meant to do the other song, but we just did that one.
Okay.
Oh, that's Spinetti.
It worked. It worked. All right. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. You guys have any gigs? Yeah, I can't talk. Gigs coming up.
I think we are a little slow during the holiday season,
That's okay.
right?
That's all right.
And then starting January, February, March, we're right back in business. We're playing about twice a month. We're back in Toledo, right? Stinky
January
Pete's, I think
4th.
his name is, or something.
January 4th in Toledo at Sneaky Pete's, and January 10th at the Bierstube in Toledo.
Yeah.
All right, that's not too far. I mean,
Yeah.
people that are adventurous, they can go that far from here. All right, cool.
It's a nice night out.
Yeah. Except for that, I don't know. Every time I go down there, I always run into that construction. As soon as you get to Ohio,
right now, though.
is it,
Bad now.
they finally.
You think Jennifer Granholm fixed their roads?
Hey, I'm all for doing that, but do they have to do it all at
Oh,
once?
right.
Good grief! It's like I can't tell you how I've told people. It's like I know the city like the back of my hand, and it's like, okay, Plan A doesn't work. I went to Plan B. That's not working. Plan C is not working. I'm to D, and I'm ready to.
Oh, no, I have to take Merriman all the way up.
And you can't even do that right now. Westland.
Yeah, right.
So, but that's Michigan for you.
That's Michigan.
You gotta love it. All right, let's keep it rolling. What do we have?
Speaking of rolling, we're going to do this one. It's another one penned by Tim over here, and that's called Freight Train.
All right.
All aboard!
I'm a freight train, baby. I'm a freight train, baby. I'm a freight train, honey. Rolling down the line, yeah. You gonna hear me coming, baby. Yeah, I'm rolling right on time. I said, baby, load me up. All the love you got to give, I'ma take it where you want. You know I'll be back again. I'm on a freight train, baby, rolling down the line. Gonna hear me coming, honey. Yeah, I'm rolling right on time. I'm a freight train. I'm a freight train. I'm a freight train, mama, rolling down the line. You gonna hear me coming, baby? Yeah, I'm rolling right on time. I'm a freight train. I'm a freight train. I'm a freight train, honey. Rolling down the line. You gonna hear me coming, baby. Yeah, I'm rolling right on time. I said my engine runs hot. Got a heavy load. I'm a freight train, mama. I'ma take you coast to coast. I'm a freight train, baby. Rolling down the line. Gonna hear me coming, baby. Yeah, I'm rolling right on down. You gonna hear me coming, baby. Ooh, I'm a roll right on time.
All right. Freight train. Made me think about hobos.
Yeah. With their little hockey stick.
Yeah, I'll tell you a really quick story, and we'll keep it moving. But my my great grandfather on my mom's side, he was somebody that would do that. They didn't know it back then, but my mom suffered. No, my mom suffered from bipolar disorder, and we believe he did as well. So every so often, he would just like get in his head that he just wanted to get on a train like a hobo, and he would go away for a while. I mean, he'd always come back. Yeah, but it would be like 2-3 months later. We have no idea what he did while he was gone, but he came back anyway. But anyway, we get, it looks like we got enough time to do the rest, which is wonderful as always. So, we're...
So this next one is it's an old Rodgers and Hammerstein song. It's actually, this is one of them that's not an original tonight, but it was a great song. It was in the musical Porgy and Bess.
Porgy and Bess,
right?
okay.
Right. So, but we do a lot of summertime outdoor festivals, and we thought this would be a great way to, I guess it's the end of summer, so we'll go ahead and do it one more time. But
It's hanging on for dear life,
right,
though.
right,
It's almost.
right. So this is our homage to Hammerstein's Gershwin. Is it Gershwin?
Gershwin.
See. Anyways,
We'll let it slide this time.
I'm too high.
Hey, let's do this, baby.
these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Until that morning, there ain't nothing that can harm you. With your mama and daddy standing by. Summertime and the living is easy. The fish are jumping and the cotton is high, so high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there ain't nothing that can harm you. With your mama and daddy standing by. Summertime and the living is easy. The fish are jumping and the cotton is high, so high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
All right. Yeah, that is a great song. It's been done by all kinds of different artists over the years, different genres. It's like one of those really well-written songs that you can do it any way you want.
Right, it's from the 20s, so it's open use.
Yeah, that helps too. People are more likely to do it that way. The one I'm most familiar with actually is the punk ska band Sublime did that back in the 90s.
Right. Very cool version.
But yeah, it's one of those really cool songs for the summertime. All right, why don't we keep it going so we can squeeze the other two in?
Easy back there.
All right.
One, two, three.
I'm going down, down, down. Yeah, I'm going down, 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 down. Well, down by the river, nobody gonna let you down. Let me tell you how. I'm going down to the river, baby. Nobody there but me. When I go down to the river, baby, ain't nobody there but me. Well, you take one good look around and you say, ooh, what a sight to see, yeah. I like it down by the river, baby, nobody there but me. I'm going down by the river, baby, nobody there but me. Well, there ain't nobody gonna let you down when you're down by the river. Well, the day begins to brighten and the chill leaves the air. Well, the day begins to brighten and the chill leaves the air. Well, you take one look round and you say, I think I made it there. 'Cause you went down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. I'm going down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Going down by the river, ain't nobody gonna let you down. Come on, take me down, buddy, now. I was just a baby first time that daddy took me down. He said the world's stacked against you. I'm here to tell you how. Take me one day as it comes, leave nothing left to chance. And if you get too heavy, son, you just got to come and set it down. Yeah. Well, let me show you how you down, down, down. Down, 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 down. I'm going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Well, you're down by the river, ain't nobody gonna let you down. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. I'm going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Well, you go down by the river, ain't nobody gonna let you down.
All right.
Down by the river.
Okay. All right, we're going to squeeze that last one in. Gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for coming down and playing for us. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too.
Yeah, Scott, thanks for having us down. We really, all of us appreciate it very much.
Pleasure. All right, what are you going to finish off with?
This one is penned by Tommy. Wrote this song, and
Tommy.
I think it's from his perspective.
Yes. It's for all the ladies. There's a lot of people, when I wrote this when I got older, the thing I didn't expect is older women got better looking to me. And a lot of ladies are so obsessed with their youth, they really need to understand we don't see them that way. We actually like older women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Scott doesn't sound convinced.
No. You're right. There is a lot, especially nowadays. You see some of those. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and stay out of trouble. So
right.
why don't you go ahead and do that song?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've got the body of a senior and the mind of a teen. Who's that in the mirror? I think you know what I mean. Most things I do like I used to do, but I'm maybe gray, a little wiser too. Most things the same, but one thing is not. Now that I'm older women are hot. Well, they may be saggy and a little fat. I say, Lord have mercy, I like 'em like that. Keep your son in something beauty queen, 'cause I'm experienced lady. It's all the stuff of my dream. Well, hey there, mister, let me tell you what. Now that I'm older women are hot. Older women are hot. Well, you might think I'm strange, or you might be like me. Well, there's something about old ladies that won't let me be. Well, the ladies rest assured that you're looking just fine, 'cause you're aging like the finest of wine. Well, you're a real vintage, you know I kid you not. Now that I'm older women are hot. Older women are hot.
Mile Sessions, thanks.
Time anywhere. We never